Oh, let's loosen up my back a little bit. Oh, let's see what we can do today. Create a dashboard. To live city over here. Oh, man. I am so gooped because like I ran out of my usual brand of coffee, right? So like I feel like I'm not getting enough like caffeine out of this like a 3-in-1. It's just weird because it feels like it's way too sweet for its like caffeine content. It's just slightly annoying. I mean, it's decently tasting though. Also, hello. Welcome again to another episode of me finally drawing again. Because oh man. You know how much I miss like I mean, I know it's been just a week, but like just like yesterday, I just kind of realized then and there that like I kind of prefer just like doing draw streams instead of just like you know what I mean? Like instead of uh playing video games on stream, maybe I'll do better if I like I don't know, maybe play with a buddy or something. But like yeah, I just can't multitask for while I'm doing like active gameplay and also trying like trying to shoot the shit. Meanwhile, I start drawing and it's just like I can just talk no problem. It's just because like I can just take it in my own pace instead of just like frantically not try to die in like whatever video game I'm playing. I don't know, like it. That's probably a thing of like a clue where I should probably shelve the idea of like playing video games for a bit because honestly, I've just been having more fun with like just drawing in general. Hmm. Quit. That's a wrong layer. There we go. Actually, by the way, YouTube and or Twitch, I'm not actually drawing not safe for work. This is just the under sketch, which means I'm now drawing over what is basically a very voluptuous like cow woman. And not even and I'm not even like calling her fat or nothing. It's just kind of like, god damn. I'm running into that thing again where I need to like, probably need to like stretch my back muscles a lot more just so I can keep myself awake. It's just something about it where like if I feel it being a little bit too stiff or just kind of like contracted almost, uh just signals to my brain that I'm like I don't know, like sleepy or something. It's kind of weird. You know that like it's that same impetus that like makes you want to do like a big stretch in the morning. Except like this is happening at any time of the day, and then also just kind of like signals to your brain sleepy time. I'm really gonna step on it with these drawings, man. Like it's slowly piling up, and I need to like complete like there's like something that I need to complete by probably the end of this like month. Yeah, like about the end of this week at least. And it's usually one of two things where it's just kind of like either my body decides to like betray me and like give me the the extreme sleepy chemicals, or it's just the power company just kind of like trying to like trip me over while like the power just goes into like brownouts all the time. Or like there's straight up power outages for like 10 hours. It's just, and it always just happens when I like get a decently big like project done, right? And it never happens any time else. It's bizarre and annoying. Oh, by the way, I'm not sure if I've already said this before, or like introduced this like character. So basically, this is the result of the your character you hear YCH auction that I held on like Twitter like a while back. Um, someone managed to just kind of auto buy it pretty much almost immediately within, or rather like within the same day, right? Which is insane to me. Like I never expected that to go well. But also, they basically want the composition and the pose, but like they just wanted like a different character, which going from is Raiju a wolf? I think that's a type of canine, right? A wolf, like from wolf girl to cowgirl. You just need to do a little bit of like reworking with the composition, just make it look at least as nice, if not better. So now I'm here just kind of like readjusting a bunch of stuff. Now where's my back scratcher? So in place of a hang bar or pull-up bar, I've opted to just like hold the what the hell, you get the notification 20 minutes into the stream. That's weird. Are you not in the community server anyways? Because I do think I have notifications set up there. Also, hello Quest. Welcome. How you doing? No, yeah, like I have to like adjust my spine a little bit more, like use the this one piece of like this one stick, just using it as a like a free floating like pull-up bar, where I just kind of like pull it on each side instead of pulling it down, so I can just like stretch out my shoulder blades a little bit, and that seems to help with my like a little bit of like my drowsiness here, which is just slightly annoying because like I'm drinking coffee right now. And it's like 3 packets of 3-in-1. You'd think that'd be enough caffeine to like wake me up, right? And it's like, what hanging thing? Oh, the hanging thing was just kind of like something someone was just kind of like wagging their finger at me on Twitter, right? Because like I wanted to install that like head harness thing that just like pulls on my spine while I like sit down to draw. Yeah, apparently that's not healthy, and like probably will lead to me just like becoming a quadriplegic. Hopefully not. You know, knock on wood. Yeah, but they told me just like, why not just get a pull-up bar? I'm like, yeah, but like I don't. Okay, so funny story about that. All the pull-up bars that I've went on to like Amazon and all the similar places to go find, they're all too big for like the doors I have somehow. Like the door that's like safest for me to like put a pull-up bar on, it's just like what, 2 feet? Got some skinny doors from yeah, it's just kind of like the you know those plastic doors like that people use for like some bathrooms have like the plastic doors so they don't rot through because of the moisture, right? We have that for my bathroom, and like it's just kind of like a little bit too narrow. So like I'm kind of like just shit out of luck there. I've gotten a little bit like I found a little bit of like a workaround. That's the word. I found like a little bit of a workaround by going to the kitchen and like just there's a counter we have that like that doesn't really get used for anything. It's just there, so I just like hold the edge over, and then just kind of like do the cartoon trying to pull something that's like too heavy. So I'll just make it like a C shape with my body and like stretch my spine that way. Also, hello Jane, welcome. No, we're not gaming. In fact, I'm not sure if I'm going to like play a video game anytime soon. Reason being, because like I don't know, like I just don't have the same kind of like flow of consciousness to like talk about things while I'm playing a video game, because like my brain's preoccupied with not trying to die in a video game. Like maybe I'll like get a little bit better about it like sometime in the future, but like right now it's probably not gonna happen. I mean, something you can do. I mean, you can die as in like you can fail in mixtape, can't you? It's a rhythm game. I mean, unless I'm playing something like a fucking walking sim, in which case I'm... Wait a second. Death Stranding. Kojima, you've done it again. But no, yeah, like I'll figure it out. I am kind of like been wanting to get like the new Onimusha game though. That seems kind of like a decent fun. And I remember having like a decent bit of like being able to like play the video game and also still talk while I'm doing it, because like it's a fairly structured type of game. Like I mean, my fault for playing like open world in from the get go. Like you know, fucking. I actually did forget that like Demon X Machina 2 is an open world. Death Stranding has like fucking annoying stealth game mechanics. It is my what you call it, toxic trait to believe that like that the annoying stealth mechanics in Death Stranding will be of no problem to me. Hmm. We're gonna run a bunch of invisible ghosts. I mean, Death Stranding doesn't count as a horror, right? It's like more of a thriller. I mean, I honestly don't even know like what Death Stranding is even about. It's like I don't know, like the only thing I do know about it just kind of like, oh, it's UPS simulator. So that's why all my packages just come by like half battered and bruised every time I order through like an American mail system. It's all because of these BTs just beating up my fucking packages and the mailman. BTs being violent wildlife around like you know the like courier routes or just kind of the mailman routes. I get exactly what they're a metaphor for. Pit bulls. You know what? Like just earlier today, I was in a like what's it called, a voice chat, and like it came up to like the what you call it, the subject of like you know like streaming careers and all that, and like one of my buddies just like, started asking me, it's like, hey, what do you want to get out of the you know like just streaming, right? And like, well, I'm not exactly like super into it, like to get famous or nothing, but like, uh, it's hard to explain, right? Because like you know, it's like it's kind of like a hobby, but like a technically serious hobby that you want like that shit to succeed. But like, I don't know, like it's less about like you getting famous or nothing. It's more like I just want to be okay, like while doing creative shit, dude. It's less success, it's like it's less success and more like being able to sustain creative, like a creative works. Me when I'm just like drawing woman. Wow, you're subscribed. No, hell no, banana. Welcome, welcome, welcome. You can probably thank Malcolm Vane for that. Going to get the push, but like your content scares the hose away. Well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure you'll figure out how to like I don't know, like stream in a way that just kind of like piques the interest of the technical term, the hose. Take around something and saying that's the one you want though. Insane VTuber women. You telling me that you wouldn't want like a Gasai, however you pronounce that pink woman, like her being a VTuber that also likes you? Minhero, like a girl sound hot until you have to like deal with them, Minhero. Well, that's the thing, right? Like they're VTubers, they're not real. You don't have to handle their Minhero or nothing. You just, you get to enjoy the fruits of having an insane anime woman fawn over you and like none of the physical repercussions. Dude, you gotta trust me on this, dude. It's foolproof. So it's not gonna hurt you at least. Keep in mind, I'm mentioning foolproof in the same way you baby-proof a house. When you have a relation with them, well, don't. Simple as. What's the problem? Bro, you can just say no. They legally cannot do anything. If you're saying no to like wanting to be in be in a relationship. Imagine you get a new female viewer and they get upset because she thinks you're grooming other women. Why is my Oshi grooming other women and not only me? The fuck kind of... I don't know, man. Why are you going around grooming women? Oh, you're proclaiming to be low-key sexy? Yeah, and I'll believe it when I see it. Where's your foot pics? You better be like showing off those toes like just splayed out, not curled. So like Oh wait, this isn't clothing. This is hair. This goes to this. Alright, I should probably, I'm an idiot. Okay, I should draw the actual body first instead of like the clothing. Technically, I'm not drawing any of the important parts of the boob, so like it shouldn't get me killed. Besides being a small small streamer, gives me a lot of leeway on the shit I do. For now. Learning how to draw can be seen as sexy. I mean, I guess, but I feel like... Okay, so there's a very noticeable difference in connotations to like one's attractiveness when drawing digitally versus drawing traditionally, because my brain can visualize Fabio just drawing, like they're just drawing on like oil and paint canvas, right? And like he'll still be sexy about it. But I can't see him, like the same guy, just hunched over, drawing on a like a tablet, like a screen tablet. And you can finally breathe again. Like I'm not sure what the fuck you sinus still last night. This is why I always keep like those nasal sprays, like the ones with steroids in them, which probably will not be amazing for what's going on down there, down the line, right? But like, at the very least, I can breathe. It's always because of the rain too. It's not like I'm pretty sure I'm almost immune to pollen and all that stuff. But like when it comes to actual just like a rainy season, no, it's fucking goodbye. I'm not breathing anymore. You far beyond the covers, you look at the oil painting as an outsider, basically hunched over. I mean, I don't know. It's like maybe it's because the Italians and the French have like made strides in the marketing for like traditional like artists, right? But not so much for like digital ones. Because like if I'm thinking about traditional painting, I'd think about like, I don't know, fucking well-to-do people like some guy named Liam Barnsworth or something, like a decently successful person in life, or like the tortured artist, like fucking people like Van Gogh or people like that, right? Like you can romanticize them, but not the digital artist, because I mean, maybe it's because I'm a digital artist. I can also only kind of like imagine the type of person that's just named like, I don't know, fucking, what's a good contemporary name? Kyle Leonardson or something, and then like he's just kind of like wearing a plain white tee, probably decently well kept hair, if not a little bit greasy, and then like kind of like just a stubble because he hasn't emerged from his room for the last like few days, because he was like hunched over trying to get like this one part of a I don't know, Cora smut, or like fucking Cora lesbian smut like drawing commission right. God forbid he's drawing something about like for Signalis. He's not gonna be leaving that room for like, I don't know, at least 2 weeks, because like fucking all those like mechanical joints of like some silver-haired woman trying to absolutely sleep with her toaster. Signalis. Oh, another thing, like because there's no screen blasting in front of the traditional artist, they're not always just squinting. I mean, I'm not either, and I have a decently bright monitor and like a mic, like a not mic, like tablet set up right in front of my eyes, probably burning my retinas ever so slowly. But like that, I'm just built different, right? I'm just kind of like, you know, raw dogging the absolute like blue light rays going into my corneas. It shouldn't be a fun project. Make Fabio's cover one of their lights has been from an unflattering angle from below. Oh man, that'd be so fucking funny. He'd do like the same, like a womanizer pose, looking at the camera, like behind him, and then like the light from the tablet right in front of him, just like a kind of like lays upon him like a horror fucking show, like a horror poster. Ah man. Okay, so my body might actually be fighting something right now because like my eyes are warm and dry, and for the last like 2 days now, maybe 3 days, I've just not been like I've been kind of like for the most part like is salient the word, fairly alert I guess, but like this, like I can't get to that like last 10% of alertness, so it always feels like at the very end of it just feels kind of like super like, and I wonder if that's because like my body's like fighting something before it becomes like an actual full-blown fever or something, right? Like, have you ever had that actually? Just kind of like have that like feeling of like you're most of the way there when in terms of like, you know, being conscious and alert, but like then it's just that like last couple percentages that kind of makes you think like, man, I'm just not 100% today. Like I can't be the only one, right? Which makes me wonder how long I can keep up the stream today. Wait a minute. Okay, there's the multivitamin. Forgot about this. This thing has been on my table the whole time on my like desktop, and I forgot that I had it, and I need to like actually fucking take it a little bit fairly often, just to get like the magnesium from it. Like I didn't notice like eating more magnesium just like improves my like sleep on leaps and bounds, which kind of improves my subsequent like consciousness. All right, oh man. It just kind of tastes like foot. It's like, it's not too bad, but like it kind of tastes like foot, as in like what you call it, like you know when you just come home from work and you have like stinky feet, and then you wash your feet but not with soap, so there's like like that slight hint of like old foot smell. Yeah, it's like swallowing a pill that smells like that. I think zinc makes you bust bigger loads. Yeah, that's true. I'm not sure like how long, and how I'm not exactly sure how long you need to take the zinc for that to actually take effect. Probably like a month or so, right? But like my thing is this, like does this have zinc actually? Vitamin A, vitamin B1, B2, B3. Oh, there it is. Magnesium, manganese, potassium. Oh, thank God I have. I was hoping this would have potassium, so like it would help me with like the cramps. And zinc. I mean, zinc is whatever, but like I think I want more magnesium for like better sleep quality. Well, no, yeah, like other than that, like I cannot, I'm too lazy to go buy bananas. They don't last quite as long. So like sometimes you just gotta go like thug it out. Ow. Are we serious, dude? Now I forgot what I was gonna say. Okay, so like I just gotta thug it out and then kind of like eat it, like just swallow like a one multivitamin because that has potassium, and potassium helps with like the cramps, like as in like muscular cramps when you go like. Have you ever look at the streamer nano list? Look, man. Not all bananas are just kind of like created equally. Sometimes they're just kind of like not great bananas. So like that if it's not available in my local stores, I just like don't get the bananas if they don't stock up one of my favorite types of ones. Like I'm a basic bitch. I usually just eat like the small ladyfingers ones. Like then those like taste pretty decent. But no, yeah, like I found out the other day that like eating bananas actually help you not get cramps if you like sometimes in the morning like your calves cramp up for no fucking reason. It's like apparently that's like a sign of like low potassium levels, or just like in general cramping fairly easily is a sign of like low potassium levels, especially when you're like you lead a like decently active life. In which case, I mean, I'm no athlete, but like I do mow the lawn like once or twice a week, and it's a pretty big lawn. Honestly, like the fact that it's like a decently sized lawn isn't like the problem. The real problem comes with like the fact that it's not perfectly flat as a yard. So like it's like not just the front lawn, it's just like the backyard as well. So like there's like just sometimes there's like huge mounds and like a deep like holes, and not holes but pits that are hidden by the grass. So like sometimes you just like sit like your like a push mower just sinks down and like doesn't quite cut quite evenly, or else like it'll just hit the the hidden mounds of like grass and dirt, and then that will like, kind of like gunk up the blade a little bit. And mom refuses to like take any bananas unless they're decently underripe. What? Dude, I mean, I guess it's because like it'll last longer, but like taste wise, that's not amazing. So I was gaslit the other day, right? Because like I was told that like the Cavendish doesn't exist anymore because it just up and all died because of like some banana disease, right? Like I went to the farmers market the other day, and they were like all like hyping themselves up because they're selling like Cavendish bananas again. It's like, where the fuck did you get Cavendish bananas in the year of our Lord? Aren't those all dead? And then I took a look at it again, like on YouTube. It's like, oh, actually, it's not Cavendish. It's Gros Michel, Gros. However you pronounce it, like it's the card from like a Balatro, right? And then I'm like, I swear to God, if I manage to find a Gros Michel in like what, in like a couple of years in the future in like the farmers markets again, and YouTube decides to like try to gaslight me into thinking, oh, it's not actually Gross Michelle. It's the Dirty Sanchez. That's like a banana that's like gone. Then you find out like later they've somehow revived the Dirty Sanchez banana. Though I would like to taste the banana that does taste like the banana flavorings that we have in okay, in candies, right? Like that's apparently where the taste of banana, like the artificial taste of banana came from. It's like the extinct banana. It should be gone. Yeah, they should be the gone. Oh, fuck, my eyes are dry. And I forgot to buy some eye drops earlier. So I'm having a decently horrid case of the streamer eye. Well, it's not exactly the streamer eye. It's just kind of like a symptom shared by a bunch of office workers just because they stare at a screen for a little bit too long. Oh yeah, I just had to like It's a good thing that I had bottled water with me. I just had to like splash some into my eyes. Oh, there we go. Kinda. New job had you develop a Twitch in the first 2 months. It's so damn bright, right? It's like these psychos in like what you call it, these office settings always just set all of their like their environments into like light mode instead of dark mode. So like every time you open, or at the very least for the first 2 weeks on onboarding, because like changing your preferences is technically a no. While you're still like doing like training or whatever, right? You're kind of stuck in light mode for the training period, which technically doesn't apply to me, but like specifically for Sai, at least like in the paint tool Sai that I'm using, it's a case that I'm just kind of like a little bit too set in my ways and kind of like am too used to the light mode. Okay, let's try actually switching to dark mode. Where do I switch to dark mode on this? Window color, dark colors. That's even worse. I mean, the rest of it is fine, but like maybe I can make it slightly more bearable if I do this. I mean, kinda. My eyes hurt less. Okay, let's try this for a bit and see if this works. So if this actually works, this might actually be my second like caveman discovers fire moment. You know what would make this like this drawing program pretty much fucking perfect, right? Is that if they add like an animation, like a mode for it. Like imagine, right? Like just like just the ability to like streamline your your animations, because Psy is a dead simple like a product to learn, or like dead simple like a program to learn. And then like if you add like the streamlined the streamlined pipeline for drawing of Psy and like turn that into an animation like program. Ooh, imagine. Ooh, that'd be so good. You know what? I might actually get used to this like a dark mode. I'm sorry, Sai. I wasn't familiar with your game. Grievous, brush-like techniques and trad. It's got to say like wording hand getting sore. Wait, what? How'd you adjust your grip? Ugh. Be tilting your pen more than you should. Aren't you just holding it like a normal pen, though? Unless you're holding it like the like a paintbrush, which is like trying to hold it like a chef knife almost. This area right here I need to fix. I wonder just how much I can do by using the mesh transform. Yep. Kill that. In there. So, where is my mesh? This should be fine. We should experimenting. He's glad oil was able to be more drawn without needing a break. Oof, oil. I've never actually tried oil painting before. It's like, is that any more convenient than water or like watercolors? Like, I get the slight annoyance with watercolors that they're decently runny and like they tend like, unless you probably if you like what you call it, treat the canvas a little bit better, you might not run into like color bleeding or like color leaching or whatever, right? Well, like honestly, I don't think I've ever done watercolors on a canvas. Even I've only done them on a drawing block, which I understand drawing blocks are for basically just kind of dry drawing implements, not exactly wet drawing implements. But it's the thing you just have, right? Do I even still have like extra drawing blocks laying around? So far, anything you can say is I need to focus on going one side to another. Ah, so just keeping every stroke like about not parallel, but like in the same direction. I wonder if you can use like that rule to like make like different textures, right? Or like try to get like a more scraggly look, or just kind of like a fuzzy, fluffier look. You can just like paint to like almost an opposite like direction. Going back gives those plumes. I wonder if that like works like pretty much good if you want to do actual like I don't know, feathers. Going question for you: which is heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers? The answer: a kilogram of steel, because steel is heavier than feathers. Fucking love that skin. It's really funny, right? Because like Lemmy has a lot, and I mean a lot of bangers, but the only thing like most people remember is just the kilogram like a skit and fuck, the kilogram of like one, the like the phone RPG one where like Kill Jester, and to a lesser extent, I guess, like the one where he goes, "What's your thing?" Like everything else is just kind of like I can kind of remember it if I try to, but I can't recite it technically. And there's also the one where like it feels like a Penny Arcade almost. What is it? Penny Arcade? No. Fuck. Who did Loss again? That was Penny Arcade, right? Because like like there's this one skit, not even skit, the thing where like Lemmy like stands in the middle of a road, and like there's like two cars going to like be in a head-on collision. A control alt delete, yeah. And Lemmy just like he does like Jedi like a force stop on both cars, and then like puts one in one lane and the other in another lane to like stop them from crashing, and he basically says no more, and basically saying no more car crashes. And like, where did this come from? And it just kind of made me think about Control Alt Delete and Loss, and then it's like, fuck, this is how it felt. Ew, so this is why like my brush strokes felt weird. So like I had the brush profile set to like a decently fuzzier kind of like a form instead of like a more sharp for lining. Do I redo everything else then? Probably not. I'll be fine. one of pal of yours got you into some cussing out with the New Age restroom icon meant. Is this also the one where like he's in America and like criticizing a bunch of like Americanisms, going like why is it called a pharmacy? It's a chemist, dude. I was like that. It's like, well, it's pharmacy. It's like, why did you pronounce for pharmacy as pharmacy? Oh, there's the other skit of him like talking shit about bottled water. It's like, wow. It's like $1, 50 pence. Come here for a bit, and then like it goes to like a sink. It's like, wow, it's the same as the bottled stuff, and it costs fuck all. Like that wasn't as strong, but it was like still decently funny. Oh fuck! Now that you like, now that I kind of remember it in a sec. Like you know, what you call it? Like comedians from that era kind of like disappointed me a little bit when like the new age of who like Mock the Week came about, and then like noticing that Frankie Boyle is nowhere to be found. Like Frankie Boyle was like pretty fucking awesome because like he was like the definition of like the early 2000s kind of like edgy humor kind of type of guy. But honestly, like people from like the earlier Mock the Weeks were a lot more edgy and like edgy in the smart way, not just like I'm gonna say the the gamer word and I think that's comedy. They actually tried to do something with like I don't know, like it's talking about like fuck, I can't even say it on stream. Like that's how kind of like of the time it was, but like it wasn't like what you'll call it. It wasn't the magic. If I say the magic word that is also edgy, it'll be funny. They actually do have some wit about them. That's what like that was kind of like the indicator of like the quality of humor on Mock the Week back in the day. Nowadays, you just can't do it. All the edgy people they just ousted and like you just can't do it no more. Ah man, the stream of like him doing some of doing a bunch of like tongue twisters was super fucking funny too. Purple bug alarm. Fuck, was that around the same time when like people were circulating that one video of like Aaron earned an iron urn, and then like the guy just goes earn. Purple burglar alarm. Ugh. I have to be careful trying to like stretch my legs a little bit because I don't want like just writhe in pain almost immediately because I've just barely taken potassium, so it's probably not gonna instantly fix my cramping problems. Not the guy, first guy who worked for the simulation. Did he really sound like that? So, oh man. Okay. So I've always kind of had an inkling that I had like an accent, right? But like a lot of my buddies kind of like telling me like, oh, I mean, you're kind of like basically almost there and like sounding like just a bog standard North American, right? But like, you know, I'm just fucking talking to like a lot of like North American friends that just kind of adopted the accent a little bit, but nothing makes you self-conscious more than like doing it, like having to do an interview or like an audition for something, and then them mentioning like man, you got this like weird like a habit you do when you say certain words. Like North Americans don't say that, and I'm like, oh my fucking god, thank you for like telling me like about that. I just that means I can like now isolate that and like try to fix it, right? And then comes the like comes with the mortifying mortifying realization that like you're not, I'm not as good as an English speaker as I thought I was. Like, so fuck me, dude. And it's coming from like a professional, like an interviewer, so like you know they're not like pulling no punches. So like you know they were talking like they when they like mentioned that like shit needs to be fixed. Dun dun dun. Hey Mana, welcome. Haven't seen you in a while. Yeah, sit back and relax. How you doing? We're just drawing cow women today. No video games, never video games. I hated playing video games on stream actually. I just like had a realization that I am terribly out of like practice like streaming while like playing video games, right? Like I'm pretty much Gucci when it comes to like drawing and streaming, not so much video gaming. What do you mean you haven't streamed in months? Well, maybe you should start streaming again. Go check. Bro, I'm streaming right now. I can't go. I need to do work. Why not make your work streamable? You know? I mean, that's what I'm doing right now. This is technically like actual work. This is from a what you call it, like a your character here thing that I like auctioned off like old sketches for, and surprisingly, people still wanted it. So like, you know, big ego boost right there. Like okay, so like so what I mean by that is just kind of like this is just a problem of mine, where like on the days when I'm like I keep drawing and then like you know, people like basically I'm an attention whore, so like I gotta show like me drawing the thing on stream, whatever. But also like and if I don't draw or like if I don't post drawings and it's like after a certain point I start going to the negative in my like in the dopamine like centers of my brain, where I'll just go like, bro, I am so fucking washed. I suck at drawing, dog. So like I need to keep up my fucking drawing code. or else I'll just like actually, you know, kick the bucket. Can his office work only? Oh man, fucking office work, dude. I do not miss like doing work for the office, right? Like the what you call it, the whole like office culture and everything. Well, that's one thing. I mean, you can't like one of the big things is just kind of like in the early mornings. This kind of unavoidable for me that I need to like, you know, take a short second nap, or like a another nap after like woke up from sleep. So I can't do that. That's already kind of like ass. And B, fucking the transit fucking prices, dude.
Now you gone and done it.
Man, seriously. And it's always the worst thing ever. Okay, I probably should do Uncle Ruckus. Okay, so that's another one like that I'm out of practice with, like doing the banjo speak. So like, Snake is basically trying one at a time to like remind me of the shit that I'm like very rusty at. The times we go for prenups, birthdays, when weddings to take pictures. Wait, are you at a photographer thing, or are you at a like law firm? What are you talking about prenups? What do they need? Isn't a prenup like a agreement? Oh, it's a different kind of prenup. Okay, my bad. Free coffee and snacks. So last time we went, like I was in like an office environment. We actually didn't have like a pantry. Like we had like a pantry in the sense that like a company pays for the water heater that you use to make your own coffee, but like the actual coffee you buy yourself. So like, you know, I wish we had a coffee machine like in the office back then, dude. That would have been like a game changer. Then again, it was like around the same time, I think, where like I wasn't drinking as much coffee as I am nowadays. And it's also like anytime I drink coffee back then, it was like basically a Starbucks order. Not exactly that I go to Starbucks, but like it's comparable to it, because like it's mostly just coffee and then creamer and then creamer and then creamer and sugar and sugar and sugar. It wasn't an amazing time, but like nowadays I just kind of learned how to like appreciate actual like normal coffee and 2 sugars, on like coffee and stevia. It's like it's not that I can't drink coffee without like any sugars or whatever, but I do find that it wakes up a lot of the flavors that are otherwise almost unnoticeable when you're like drinking like plain coffee without any sugar. It's like tea, right? Like some teas just like wake up when you add like a sweetener or like a sugar into it. You put a bit of salt in black coffee. I mean, I guess that works, but like I feel like you might as well like you want a sweetener, but that's not like a calorie dense or whatever. You just get a stevia. Put a bit of hot water and let it steep for like a bit, and you do this instant. Okay, if you're doing instant coffee, right? Like especially like the 3-in-1s, you put like room temperature coffee and room temperature like a water, like just a little bit to wet the powder, and then you mix it until it becomes like a liquid, like a really viscous liquid, right? Then you put the hot water. You'll notice instantly there's like a way different like flavor profile because you're not immediately burning the 3-in-1 instant coffee powder. And it works for like just the like black coffee powder as well, like Nescafe, where like it just makes it a little bit less like, you know, the bad type of bitter, like the burnt bitter, but also just makes it like you can taste a lot of the more like subtle flavors in there, because there are, despite, you know, my distaste for Nescafe as a product, right? There are these special edition ones where you can actually taste like, oh man, I can taste the Arabica berries. Like they mixed in some like Arabica berries that haven't been like fully roasted or whatever, just dried, so you can have that like slight bit of fruitiness. It's so fucking good. Though I kind of prefer just kind of like getting specialty coffees, like coffee beans. Is this how you make? Wait, where's the reference for the character? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. Does she have tufts of... No, she does not. But I can edit though, like no problem. It probably makes it look slightly more approachable. Me adding like the tiny bit of like tufts of like a fur in the ear, like that's like protection, right? Oh, you got two VTuber centered conventions actually. Wait, do you mean like you have to go like do photography there, or are you just attending? Debut for stream. Well, you don't. Wait, are you the type to just go around like and say like, hey, I'm actually this VTuber in real life, bro? Come on, man. I've actually been seeing like like I've been seeing like a lot of people who were complaining about like how people would just go like approaching their like being approached by their fans and then going like, oh yeah man, I'm this VTuber, and then like them leaving because like, oh no, my immersion's gone. It's like, and then like them getting frustrated over that, like the VTubers were. I'm like, what did you expect? It's like people wanted the cartoon anime girl, dog. You know, you hide from your fans in real life because that would preserve the kayfabe. I hide from my fans in real life because I'm ugly as hell in real life. We are not the same. Ah, you did a face reveal. That's a bit, huh? So are you pivoting to like what? Like for the most part, like a VTuber, but like sometimes also like real life, like real face streaming from now on. Like no shade to you. Just like just curious. Oh, I didn't realize the song like the soundtrack was over. Oh no. You know what's fucked actually? So when I was like what's it called? When I was like checking up the VOD on YouTube, right? Uh, I've noticed like a kind of like copyright flag on one of my, like not the whole stream but like a part of the stream really, And then like they were asking like, oh, do you want to like resolve this somehow? And I'm like, resolve what? This is stream beats. This is like everyone can listen to it, no problem. And like, isn't that what is it? What it is? And I'm like, and I checked up like who decided to like what's it called to. It probably was an automatic like a content flagging thing, right? But like, I was wondering who was attributed to. It was some rando like a music aggregator thing, and like, do you I'm wondering if they thought I would like like they thought this like this other company owned the copyrights to it, or is it because like the AI the AI sound scanner kind of like content matched it accidentally to another song instead? It's got to be a mistake of the scanner, right? And like, there's no way. Oh, speaking of like a mistake of the scanner, I saw like a video a while back of like some guy getting like a ticket for being on the phone while driving, right? And apparently, like that's how he found out that like even those like traffic cameras now use AI for recognition on like what crimes are committing. And like, he wasn't even on the phone at the time. He was scratching his head, and then like the AI saw the pattern of like hand on face and thought that guy was like on the phone. And I wonder, it's like, why not just like it's also like a lapse of the system, right? Like, it's not just because like the AI is not amazing at like detecting shit, but it's more like, I think, if I'm not mistaken, right? Like, correct me if I'm wrong. Didn't he try to appeal that with like a real person, and they still doubled down? It's so annoying. The Eep, I'm gonna catching the kills at a part time later. Good luck. Hell. Oh, thanks for dropping by, Mono. Hope you have a good EP. Oh, speaking of which, I need to like be right back. I need to go to the little artist's room for a bit. Come on, come on. Alright, I'm back. Oh, I found out today, like, the command strips that came with the soundproof, like, panels, right? Like the double-sided, like a tape or whatever they use for the back of that, like that panel. It doesn't exactly work all too great for like the type of walls that I have. So, like, I have like brick and mortar walls, like decently rough ones, and like it just kept falling off. I guess it wasn't like too straight. Like it wasn't like even all the way, right? So like there's like kind of like micro curvings on the walls that I didn't notice up until now. Uh yeah, I had to like take down a bunch of them and remount them using like nano tape. It's like just putting it on like on each corner to like put it back there. I wonder, this is not what I kind of like noticed, like because I only put it on the corners, there's like a little like probably 1 to 2 millimeter gap right in the middle. Like it basically, it's just kind of like floating on the wall a little bit. I wonder if that works. I wonder if that like enhances its like functionality, because it's technically, there's technically an air gap behind it now, right? So like I wonder if it like traps just slightly more bass instead of just like absorbing general sound. Surely. I mean, it's not like my voice is like all that bassy anyways. Like I shouldn't even worry about it, real. Alright. Honestly, this is probably gonna be like a decently quick like stream, because I don't have any other like sketches that I can like start lining on stream right now. But like hear me out. Uh, I still need to like send this to like the guy who got the YCH, or like, you know, the requester. I gotta send it to the guy, and like see if he likes the current like the current direction we're going with, like this drawing. Plus, I need to draw the not safe for work, like the actual not safe for work version of this, of, you know, uncensored titty. Because that's the real censorship here, is me just putting on clothes on the woman. Oh, so that's right. I didn't notice it, right? But like, I was slowly pulling my tablet a little bit closer to me every time somehow. Okay, there we go. That's the right curve. I wonder if they'll ever like consider adding like a replay function for like Psy, just for speed paints or whatever, right? But I feel like it's kind of unnecessary, because I'm already kind of like drawing on stream right now. So like, who really cares? And it's just like auto VODs it to like YouTube. So like if anyone wants to like see the process anyways, you can just like open up YouTube Lamel. Okay. I probably should. No. We'll keep the profile like this. And oh, thank God, the cowbell is on the other side. I don't have to draw but like a lot of it. I can just draw it like this. Uh-oh. Okay, first time chat. No, we do not want Clanker viewers in this chat. Ban this guy. Mods! Mods, parentheses, me. You think they just delete their accounts after like getting banned by enough like viewers? Wonder how much strain that puts on like the infrastructure of like Twitch. Probably should pull the horns a little bit further back. An easy way to do it is just to add another like set of bangs. So I had a piece of news kind of like appeared on my feed at some point. It just kind of like sent chills down my spine, as in like a fucking like there was a visceral reaction. Well, like in this one like guy, Hot Diggity Demon, like it's like one of those like types of guys who like Newgrounds animator type of guys that did edgy stuff back in the day, but like they've like mellowed out over the years. Like that's besides the point. But like apparently like the fucking absolutely insane way to find out that they had fibromyalgia and was considering medically assisted just kind of like, okay, why? I'm not exactly sure why I'm doing the hand gesture for this. You can't see it anyways. The medically assisted suicide thing, right? Where like they go to a doctor in Switzerland, like was it Switzerland or Sweden? Either or. Yeah, like that kind of like hit me like a pile of bricks, right? Because it just kind of reminded me like back when like George Carlin, like was he the one that also did like medically assisted suicide? But yeah, it's just kind of harkened back then, and like the fact that people were like cheering this guy to just off himself is just kind of like, there was like a visceral disgust that I felt like that I haven't like felt in a while. Like rage bait is just kind of like, oh yeah, like whatever, right? You just having like this annoyance, but like someone pulling a George Carlin, and then like people are just like cheering it out. Like, hopefully it's ironic, but like it's probably just like unironic. Either way, it's just kind of like, eh, how the hell can you say that like with a straight face? Like, I hope it's bots though, because there's no way someone like in the modern world right now just like thinks like that, right? It's so weird. And then they try to do like the devil's advocate, like we actually shouldn't even like what you call it, like placate him because he was being an edgy guy back in the day. He deserves it. It's like, brother, slow your roll. And I really hope like the resolution has been found that doesn't involve that shit, right? Though I can't really like say much because I personally never had nor known anyone who had like a fibromyalgia, so I wouldn't know like how bad it is, and it would like get them to consider that shit, right? No, it's just kind of weird that people would just like say that. It's just, am I getting old? It's like maybe like back in my younger days, I was like a little bit edgier than that, but like maybe it is because I'm getting older or something. Because I like seeing someone being edgy like that is just kind of like, for lack of a better term, kind of like offended me a little bit. And it's not like the offended as in like performative. I would assume like it was an actual feeling, like an actual physical feeling of like visceral disgust at people that were acting like that. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking about that guy, like the bald guy, hot diggity. Yeah, just like taking a look at like being able to like peer into like the discourse like around it was just kind of like, ew. And I'm sure I'm like to some people I might be coming across as like virtue signaling. I assure you, I am not. I'm not even trying to make it about me per se, but like it's more like I'm talking about my experience, like look like from the outside looking in, basically. It's just kind of like, ugh, dude. If I like seem to have run it back. Okay, so it could be a bit. It could be just him running it back. I do wonder if he's only saying that because like you know how some people say they wouldn't be killing themselves, and you find out that they were going to like try like right after that. Like basically they're saying it to just like placate like other people. It's like I'm really worried it's like that because like that shit could be like immensely painful on the day to day. It's fucking scary out there, dog. Because mind you, I got into his like content a bit late when like he started like trying to talk a lot more about like so like a whatever culture issue, like culture war issue, like as in like pop culture, mind you, uh, in a more like a nuanced way, like in like basically trying to like figure out like like the like trying to fairly figure out like the opposite like kind of like opinion to like whatever he believes in or like doesn't believe in or whatever, right? And like I thought that was a nice kind of like what you call it, subversion of his whole kind of like character's OC look of being like a kind of like skinhead looking guy. Because I thought that was the whole point, especially when I was finding out about it. It was right around when like there was this one like web comic that came out about like some person celebrating that PewDiePie got his Japanese kind of like house burgled, and then the this one big like bald guy just goes like you shouldn't like wish ill upon other people, and somehow like the writer of that comic wanted to make it seem like the one celebrating the burglarization was like the good person apparently. Like remember that? And like I thought, okay, so like by sheer coincidence, I thought like that was related to like that web comic, and I'm like, huh, I didn't realize it. Like the hot diggity demon guy was like basically like the a Newgrounds an actual Newgrounds animator back then. Or that's what I've heard at least. I never really super looked into it because like honestly, it's not really that much of an important thing in my life, so it's might as well do something else. That's also another thing that is kind of like need to like draw a line with like a bunch of my like friend groups. Like it if it doesn't matter to me, I don't care. It's like stop trying to make me care about the thing. Ow! Really? Why would you hit me? Was I talking in silence the whole time? Holy shit. You really do need like a continuous like a I should probably just download this offline. You really do need to like have like some sort of background music while you're talking, or else it becomes a little bit too a little bit too like serious sounding. Because I'm not trying to make it sound serious. It's just kind of like us shooting the shit right now. Like that's the whole point of like a lot of these like me drawing and yapping. It's just kind of like, oh, did you see this new tweet? Breaking news! A new tweet has dropped, which has gotten local VTuber Kale to just like chime in without anyone like asking him. More net 9. VTuber when they see like some tragedy that happens, but how can I make it about me? I need to make the knot longer. Make it look like it can fit a bigger tail if it needed to. So like I'm gonna make the strap a little bit longer. You know, I haven't been in the the VTuber like a group chat in a while. I'm starting to feel bad, but like at the same time, I'm really fucking busy right now. Oh god, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. This was supposed to be on the other layer. Oh, I'm losing motor function. But I already slept earlier though. I was like, what the fuck? I'm so sorry. You still made it motherfucking bang. Time to get that bread. No, but like, you know what I mean, right? I guess, like, you know, fucking. I should at least show my face around there, like, at some point. And when I see people in there, it's always like at times when I'm doing something else, I'm like, fuck, damn it. Ugh. Then we get the cloth to bunch up over here. Okay, so what we're gonna do is copy and paste the arm. Okay, what else am I missing? On the second layer for this, from there, from here. Oh, actually, make the hole bigger. And if we do that, then we manage to make it hotter. On the sole reason because there's easier. I should not see these words on YouTube. And this will get me killed. Come on, come on. I know my eyes are just like feeling like lead lead scrap right now because of how heavy it is. I need to at least get this done. Wait, what? Oh, wait. Is it because this area right here isn't wide enough? Wait, what? Oh, so that's why. Okay. So another thing I've noticed when I'm drawing, right? Like these start to middle points is always gonna be like me like actually struggling to snooze and keep awake. And then I think it's like I'm most energetic when I'm almost like finished with my drawing. Like you ever had that before? Like you realize like, oh yeah, I just need to do the shading now, or like I need to do the lighting on this character, and suddenly you're just like extremely just locked in. I want those things back, but then I don't want to have to do the other parts of it where you have to like go through the bad parts. Oh my fucking god, really? Defeated or nearly done and took too long. Nah. Sometimes you just gotta accept that, like, you know, bangers take time. You can't accept that, well, you got problems, buddy. And accept the imperfections, you can go for fixing things. Really, honestly, just give yourself just kind of like treat yourself like kind of a commissioner at that point. Like, you know how like people like a bunch of artists just have like the TOS where like, okay, I'm giving you 3 revisions, that's it, and then after that it's just like no. Why did I even say it like that? No more. There we go. Ooh. And I didn't even need to change the eyes. Oh, speaking of drawing, I think I'm gonna try to start like adding more of the the design philosophy of drawing the effect and not the actual form. Like I feel like maybe they'll help me like get away from like the pattern of like I need to do line art for everything before like going on to coloring. I can just like sometimes other things I can just color immediately and there'll be no problem. Because I tried to do that with the emote I was like doing earlier, where like I would just like instead of drawing the actual like a ring, I would just like what I would usually do is just like add a bunch of like what you call, what is it even called, a bunch of line art that's just kind of like taking a little bit too long to do. So like I've opted to just kind of like paint that shit in, and like I feel like that like it works a lot better for me sometimes, like especially because like I'm super into like the drawing the small details that I need. Then to really drive the point home, for the group, so right there. Oh wait, no, actually, yeah, this probably works, right? How much bigger can I make this drawing? It is not if I cleaned it up a little bit. I've regained a lot of space. Take a look at that. All right, I think we're done. For now, at least. I still need to check up if we can get this colored soon. Oh, spoke too soon a little bit. Group. There I draw the glasses. Uh, not sure, why not? Okay, fairly easily, I can get a symmetric ruler. This one, pen tool. Make the glasses slightly deeper. Increase the size by somewhat. That works. Then the form, the perspective. Alright. Now, for real, we gotta save this. And send it to the guy. Let me bask in the glory here a little bit. is that guy? Alright. I think for the alternative version, and you know, the coloring for later I'll just kind of do on screen, but like the alts I think I'm just gonna do off stream. So yeah, thanks for watching again. I'll see you guys again later. So like, I don't know, maybe like Wednesday-ish. I probably should not jinx that. Anyways, I'll see you guys again.